Hey, Xeno, you should do a vlog.
Xeno, do a vlog.
Xeno, do the vlog.
Xeno, do a vlog.
Drew, do a freaking vlog already.
Hey, you know what you should be doing right now, Xeno? You should go and do a vlog. Because I told you to.
Hey Drew, be here. You know what would make my day? If you would make one of these vlogs for you again. And let's get started on that 10 o'clock 150 hype.
Greetings one and all to another vlog. I haven't done one of these in freaking ages and apparently people want one. I'm not sure why. So a couple of things to go over before we actually then proceed on to the questions that are from the video. First things first, Faulty Frame Squad, what's going on with it? Where's episode 3? You promised it in August, blah, 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 blah. Episode 3 is delayed. It was likely to happen. I did put out a tweet poll thing asking people what did they feel about Faulty Frame Squad episode 3. It is 95% done, but there is an issue that is holding up production. Do people want it to be sort of like rushed to an early release, and then so people can see it in August, and then push it out a final version with the actual changes that are intended? Or do people want to sit and wait? And I think about 50 people responded to the poll, and it was like 80% or 84% or something like that said that they'd rather wait for the final thing. As such, we have decided that that is what's going to happen. I'm waiting for the final thing to happen. I should really stop touching my desk. Every single time I touch my desk, the camera moves. We're going to wait for the actual footage to be finished, and then we'll actually release the episode. We are currently working on episode 4. We've done the bulk of the filming. There are some bits that need to be changed. The audio, I believe, is done. The audio effects and things, sound effects and things need to be added in. That episode is a lot easier to do. So that episode might actually be finished before episode 3. And if that happens, then I'll probably release episode 3 like episode 4 a week or 2 weeks after episode 3, something like that. And then we'll start on with episode 5. Episode 5 is a little bit tricky because it involves Arcwing stuff, and filming in Arcwing is really freaking hard. So next is episode 150 of 10 o'clock. So a few important announcements. There are 3 guests. It will more than likely be live streamed. The aim is to live stream it on, what's the name of the damn thing? August 27th. That's a Saturday at 7 p.m. British summertime, which is what the UK is currently in, or 2 p.m. Eastern summertime. You know, it's whatever Canada and whatever D's in that time zone. So that's the plan, to live stream it then. It will probably be many hours long with 3 guests. That's 5 of us talking, and I'll be damn well sure that everyone gets their fair share of the conversation, sort of thing. So if it's going to be multiple hours, what we'll probably do is take like a 5-minute break every 55 minutes. So, unless it's like, oh no, we don't have much left to do, and then we'll wrap it up and everything. Another cool thing is, I'm actually donating 12,000 of my own platinum as giveaways to episode 150. Currently, the plan is that it will be broken up into 1,000 platinum chunks. That's 12 giveaways of 1,000 platinum. 9,000 of it will actually be given away live, on the stream. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. It might be a case of like 2 of the guests. Actually, I'm going to name the guests. The guests are Silverbones, Magamu, and Crash Omnis. We've done like a few Tenno teen times and things like this. And obviously there's Loz as well. We may have had someone else, but it was a case of like 5 people. 5 people's plenty. 5 people's pushing it, in my opinion. We reckon it's going to take at least 3 hours to do. So 12 1,000 platinum giveaways. There has been talk about additional platinum. We're not entirely sure. So yeah, that's going to happen. Then there's the CrabBug T-shirts. So you'll find on my Twitter that I've pinned a tweet which is like a T-shirt. I will put it up. I will put it up here. And so basically, CrabBug is the emblem of my channel. It is also the emblem of my clan. So that's in T-shirt format. It's very high quality image. We had to, or the lovely artist Yi had to improve the image massively to get it to go on the T-shirts, and it looks fantastic. The quality of the T-shirt is really, really good, and from my own personal experience of wearing it, it survived many washes and things. So when I was on the Tenno panel stage, I was wearing it for the first time. I hadn't, that was the first time I took it out of the wrapper kind of thing. I was kind of worried what will happen if I wash it, because I've had so many T-shirts that as soon as I wash it once, the black just instantly disappears. I was really concerned that that might happen, but when I got home and I washed it, I've washed it like 3 or 4 times now since getting it, and the black hasn't faded in the slightest. So the quality of the T-shirts are really, really good. And they're quite cheap for their price as well. Currently, there is a sale going on. It's going on for, I think, 2.5 days before it runs out. There's a link in the description to the T-shirt. So if you decide, hey, I can afford $14 for a T-shirt plus some amount of dollars to actually get it shipped, then, go for it. Okay, so now we're on to questions from the Twitter. Le Twitter. Le Twitter. So, Annoying Killer asks the first question. Xenogelion, which is a better pet, a dog or a cat? A cat. It's always a cat. Unless it's a corgi. Then it's a tie. It's pretty much just a cat. Aaron Flynn asks, how many memes are in your meme bank? 3. I should get more. Frozen Cube doesn't really ask a question, but he says, what's your favourite booze, whiskey, or, I don't believe he's going to say vodka, and he goes, never mind, it's whiskey, obviously, nothing else is worthy. Actually, to be fair, I like cider, and not standard ciders, like I prefer Koppenberg, pear cider. I even prefer ginger beer and things. Something that the alcoholic taste doesn't linger in my mouth. Silverbones asks, how do you become such a man-beast of testosterone? What is your manly secret? My manly secret is manly bacon. I have to have manly bacon constantly, 3 times a day, or if I don't, I will not become manly and I will die. That's also how I have this luscious beard. Wicked Jacked asks, what's your biggest regret when it comes to things you've done in Warframe? Actually, the biggest regret I have is things I haven't done in Warframe. When I first came back to Warframe, because I played in the closed beta, and it wasn't a patch on what it is now. But the thing I regret is when we came back, when Loz first started playing and when I came back, was during I think it was the Fusion, no, it was either Arid Fear or Fusion Mower event. It was the one with the Cybertron Vandal. And we were distinctly told we shouldn't do it because we were, we'd only just started and things like that. And the infuriating thing was the person that actually told us to do it, like, he could have carried us through the event. And yes, we missed out massively on the Cybertron Vandal for absolutely ages. And, so it was, we should have done that. We should have done that. Alex Anders asks, just how are you going with all your creative projects, and do you think they are all going well? Faulty Frame Squad is coming along. I wish the productivity was a bit better. But there's only so much you can do. 10 o'clock is going brilliantly. Orcus Interrogation is picking up again. gotten a lot of help from Cinder, who is the person that is doing the organisation of the guests and things like this. So I've got 2 people helping me on this. Is Chardan Vitrol, and he's getting all the topics and everything. And then I've got Cinder, who's actually organising the guests and things. There was a hiccup last week, but that was resolved in the end. But that's going well. I'm doing another small project, which is just a one-man thing. Loz isn't involved or anything. So we'll see how long that will take before it comes out. It's another YouTube thing. And it'll be obvious what it is when it comes out, if anyone remembers this at all. Which you won't. Kingdom Star is currently in the hands of Yi. She's working on it, but she's recently started a new job and blah. The comic with Vox has been a bit stagnant because we've both been really busy and things. So it's one day it'll get released, I promise. Honest. I can't think what other projects I'm working on. Oh yeah, I'm actually helping. So some people know about Genesis. It's a Discord bot that allows you to pull all sorts of weird and wonderful information, including like alerts and things like this. It's how the alerts for the Twitter come up and things on the the Warframe tweet alert thing. But there are some bits of information that just aren't available in what's called the World State, which is this big data dump that DE give out for Warframe. And that information is like where do prime parts drop and things like this, or from what relics and things, where did the relics come from, so on and so forth. So I've actually been helping that project by putting some I've put together like a PHP script that what it does, it goes through the Warframe wiki and it actually strips out all the different useful bits of information and then puts it into a JSON object, if anyone has a clue what that is, so that the Genesis bot can actually read it and actually make it something that is a useful piece of information. So, yeah. Next question by I have no Arteria Faith. When will we get another FFS, and where do you get the most cores for the least amount of time and effort? You should theoretically get episodes 3 and 4 of FFS theoretically in September. But I can't promise anything yet. I don't like to commit to things. Never. Where do I get the most cores? I don't really core farm, so I have no idea. Sorry. Dark Freak asks, "Who am I?" My reply is Dark Freak. Lou S asks, "Do you want to build a snowman?" Sure, just take me to somewhere where it's snowing. And what will it take for you to convince you to do Glitterbeard? Nothing will ever convince me to put glitter in my beard. Ever. A fetus asks, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Chuck Norris. Also, thoughts on the Warframe cartoon from Mashed. It looks freaking amazing. I am really looking forward to it. So, yeah, I think that's supposed to be out this month. I'm not quite sure if it will happen or if it will be delayed or anything. And then, last but not least, I have a question from Quiet Shy. Boobs or butts? Only yours will do. Only yours will do. Right, so that's it for this vlog. And, yeah, so I'll try and keep on top of doing vlogs more frequently and make them more interesting and stuff. And then, yeah, so we will see you all next time. Not product placement.